Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome to your watch-along for Sweden versus Tunisia. And I'm looking forward to this game. I've had a little bit of a catch-up in terms of what's happened in the night. Well, I mean, it's the night for me. There's probably a lot of you that haven't slept yet. If you're in the UK, it's 2:34 a.m. Where I am now, here in Dubai, it's 5:34 a.m. and the sun is up. So, well, it's coming up. Actually, you've got a glorious sunrise here, I have to be honest. The sky's orange. It's incredible. It's like blue and orange. So that's on its way up. Most of you probably haven't slept. I got some kip, so happy days. Happy days. But we're here. And I've had to do a little bit of digging to see what's happened. What's happened? Well, Netherlands-Japan finished 2-2. Interesting. Well, I did say that was going to be tight. I did have Japan winning it. I was surprised to see that the Netherlands were in front and Japan came back from behind to equalise in the last moment, pretty much. Although they're a strong team. They're a strong team. And then the Ivory Coast. I saw it was 0-0 for basically the whole game until the very, very end. Like the 90th minute, Amad Diallo was the one who scored. And a good goal as well. But I'm actually surprised that game was 0-0. I did think it would be tight, and I actually thought there would be a draw for that game. But I'm surprised it was 0-0. I thought it might be like 1-1 or 2-2 or something. But no, 0-0. For those that watched it, was it an entertaining game or was it a boring game? Let me know. Although the Ivory Coast with that winner, and I'm really happy for them. Someone's flying the flag for Africa, at least. Don't put your whole don't hold your breath for Tunisia. We're gonna go through that in a sec. But Netherlands Japan, good game it seems, 2-2. And yeah, but Ivory Coast Ecuador. Well, there we are. Going to be an interesting end, I think, for many of you for the football day, and an interesting beginning for me because this is the start of my day. So, yeah, Sweden, Tunisia. Now, I've chosen this game specifically because I want to see Tunisia prove me wrong. Yeah, I want to see them prove me wrong. I've got a feeling this game is actually going to be more entertaining than you think. I think this game's going to be tight. But I just do see Sweden nicking it. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to go into both teams very shortly. But before we do, your comments, quick one, before we get cracking. Let me bring this over. Big up Cursor in the chat. Hope you're well, mate. Salute to you, my bro. Ivory Coast gave Ecuador a run for their money. Kukurea low-key disappointed me, but I can't blame him. 4 years of Blueco, you have to credit his patience. Yeah, no, facts. Facts. I'm the same. Good luck to him. Very good football, but horrible finishing choices. Okay. Ecuador hit the bar twice. Ooh, okay. It's light in England by 4 a.m. currently. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, no, actually, no, it's not. Oh, you mean, at the okay, makes sense. Yeah, I was about to say, no, it's 2:30 at the moment over there. But no, you're right. Yeah, 4 a.m. or so, I think the sun is up in the UK. So by the 5, 6, by the end of this game, it will be daylight in the UK. So, yeah. Get ready. Big up to Lawrence. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. First one of the night/morning. Love the performance of all the African teams. African football changed. I'm genuinely happy. Can't wait for Algeria, Ghana, and the rest, except South Africa. Up Ghana. Thank you. No, it's true. It seems like the African team so far have made a good impression, except South Africa. You're right on that because they stunk up the place. Went down to 9 men. What a catastrophe. But we saw... I'm trying to think. After South Africa, we saw Morocco. We've seen Ivory Coast. Am I missing anyone? My mind's gone blank. I think that's it. I think Tunisia now. We've still got to see Algeria on Tuesday. Tuesday. Ghana, Cape Verde, Senegal, Congo, Ghana. And we've seen Morocco, Ivory Coast, South Africa. We're missing one team, guys. We're missing one. There's 10. Is that 10? Yeah, it's 10. Egypt. Yeah, okay, cool, fantastic. That's the... How have I forgotten Egypt? Flipping hell. Of all of them, Egypt. My goodness. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're in the right one. No, Cameroon didn't qualify, I'm afraid. Sorry, I have to. They're just out of spite, that's all, you know. They qualified for the last one at our expense, so, you know, sorry guys, you're not here for this one. Simple as that, you know. But yeah, talking about this game, Sweden versus Tunisia. We're going to get to the Sweden lineup first and talk about that. Ecuador, Ivory Coast, a good game for the first hour, but looked like both sides settled for a draw. Then Zingo went on a mad run and found Ahmad. I saw the goal. I did see the goal. The bar was hit 3 times between them. My goodness, man. Interesting. Sweden. So, Nordfeldt in goal. Seems like a back three. Lindelof, Line, Lagerbelk. Bloody hell. Bernardson, Kallstrom, Ayari, Goodmanson. We know Goodmanson. Nygren. And up front, I mean, that's a pairing, isn't it? Isak and Gyökeres. It's a front two of those two. That's lethal. For Tunisia, Shamach in goal, Hamida, Valerie, Talbi, Rekik, Shikhri, Khadira, Mijbri. That's Hannibal. Sliman, Abdi, and Saad. Saad. I'm trying to say it correctly. I don't want to say, but it's not Said. It's not Said. It's like Saad. So, listen, I'll be real, yeah. As much as I want Tunisia to do well, I'm sorry, I see the same story happening here. Tunisia are going to be sad. That is such a dad joke, and it's got me. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, wow, that's giving me energy there. I have to say, I was on the brink there, but yeah, you've woken me up properly now. Flipping hell. I do think Sweden are going to nick it. I mean, those front two is just lethal, innit? Isak and Gyökeres. I mean, Graham Potter is the one managing these lot, so I expect Sweden to keep the ball. And you know what? Against this Tunisia team, that's probably not what Tunisia wants to play against. I don't think Tunisia are a good team to play against someone that's going to keep the ball. Tunisia actually want the ball. I expect Sweden to dominate, and I do think Sweden will be able to get through. The defense, I'll be honest, I'm not too fond of the Tunisian defense. Hannibal is obviously the main guy that we all know about. He's the one that I think many people are going to be looking to see if they can cause some sort of a threat for Tunisia. But yeah, when you look at the formation, even in the formation of Sweden, it's a 3-4-1-2 pretty much. That midfield is going to be pretty stacked. Not a lot of spaces. As long as there's good organisation between Goodmanson and Bernardson on the wing-back positions, I expect Sweden to nullify Tunisia pretty straightforward, I'll be honest. If Tunisia can come out and be bold, which is something they just don't do at tournament football. And I don't know why, because when you look, if they can try and take the initiative of the game and actually try and hold the ball, then maybe they can give themselves a chance that way, Tunisia. For qualifying, and for, getting ready for AFCON and all this. Tunisia are beating everyone. And then when they get to the tournaments, they fold. So when we're at the World Cup now, I expect the same. I expect them today to maybe show up for portions of the game and then overall just lose focus and concentration and not close spaces down and make silly passes, silly mistakes. They always tend to do things like that, and that's what winds me up about Tunisia. So we'll see. We'll see. Man for man, I'll tell you now, Tunisia should be able to go toe-to-toe with Sweden. They should be able to. I just don't think they're going to. We'll see. Unless they finally get their act together at a tournament, I think they're going to be susceptible to the same pressure. Sweden. Sweden with Potter, as long as the lads give everything, everyone's all right. Pretty much. I expect Isak and Gyökeres to be a handful here. I do. And I think even defensively, they should have enough. My prediction for this, and you guys can let me know what your predictions are. My predictions for this is... I don't want to give Sweden too much credit. Because I don't think Sweden are unbelievable. I'm going to go with... I'm torn. I'm torn between 2-1 and 3-1. Do you know what I mean? This is why I said I don't want to give too much credit to Sweden. But I'm torn. Okay, I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt. I'm going 2-1 Sweden. I'm going to give some credit to Tunisia here. Please be bold. If they're not, it's probably going to finish 3-1. I'll be honest. So yeah, I'm going with them. If there's any Swedes or if there's any Tunisians in the chat, let us know. I'd love to see what you guys are thinking. You guys and your predictions: 3-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-0, 5-0, 1-1. 3-0 Sweden, 2-0 Sweden. On paper, it should be 3-1. Agreed. 3-0, 3-2, 3-1, 1-1. We've got one Tunisian in the house. Lawrence, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Watching World Cup and UFC at the White House simultaneously. I saw, Trump had an entrance and all sorts. Typical, innit? So, yeah, I've seen. He's literally got a UFC event happening in his back garden. Only Trump, innit? Only Trump would try and pull something off like that. And he actually has, to be fair. But, yeah, mad. 3-1 Sweden, 4-2, 2-0 Tunisia. I want Tunisia to win. I would love if Tunisia won today. Yeah? 100% I'm supporting them today. But when I have my football brain on, I just think Sweden are going to nick it. I just do. Tunisia need to... This is the thing, look. If Sweden were playing against any other of the North African countries, any one of them, go from Morocco to Algeria to Egypt, Sweden are not winning the game. I can honestly say I have confidence in all three to beat Sweden. Tunisia is the one exception. It's just the one exception. Why? Because when you have players like Isak and Gyökeres up front, you need to be focused. Your concentration needs to be at 200%. And that's always Tunisia's problem. Tunisia's problem isn't that they don't have talent. They have quality. When they're playing at tournaments, they lose their heads, and I don't know why. It happens every time. They lose their minds. They start making mistakes. They take too long on the ball. Stupid stuff, right? Stupid stuff. I've not seen enough from the African continent when I'm watching all the Africans play. I've not seen enough from Tunisia to tell me that they're different. That's my issue here. So we'll see. I will say this though, yeah. Sweden with Graham Potter. I mean, so far for him, so good. So far, so good. But Sweden under Potter might be susceptible. You never know. Graham Potter, you know, he might make a few mistakes by himself. So who knows? Let's see. Fury walking out at the UFC. Really? What's he doing there? I thought he was, wow, he flew over for that. He was at, He was at the fight for his brother yesterday with Eddie Hall. I mean, yeah, it's not a long flight to the US from the UK. It's what? Is it a 7-hour flight? So yeah. But still, that's surprising. Oh, there's the birds. And there's the sun. Ah, crap, I've looked right into that. Hello, sun. Flipping out. Ow. I looked right into the sun there. Not only is Fury there, but Roman Reigns is there too. I've seen Diomandé's been given man of the match for the Ivory Coast Ecuador game. Conor Benn is also at the fight. Oh yeah, Tyson Fury's there, yeah. Yeah. I think he's basically just allowed a load of like very famous people in as the audience. And that's it, because let's be honest, that whole event is in Trump's back garden. He's not exactly going to let the general public in there now, is he? You know, especially in the US. We know what happens over there, especially around the White House. Oh, Bosh! Did I get it? I think I might have. I was searching for him earlier on. I think I was. Let's see now. This game is taking place in Mexico, which is good because in Mexico we have fantastic football pitches and fantastic stadiums. We've got some Swedes in the chat as well. I have no idea what you just said, my man, but hello, Mr. Sweden. Good morning from Wales. Well, good night to you, mate. Let's be honest. But thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Players are about to come out onto the pitch. And yeah, look, personally, you're going to see me being a little bit extra for Tunisia. I do want Tunisia to win. But may the best team win. May the best team win. My honest football brain is telling me Sweden will win. And my heart is telling me I hope Tunisia win. Where's Hannibal at? Is he captain in the side? He must be. Also, who's the captain for Sweden? Is it Isak or Gyökeres? It's got to be one of them, isn't it? It's got to be one of them. It is 3 a.m. over in the UK. I know that now, yep. Trabelsi is... oh, no, it's not Hannibal who's the captain of Tunisia. Interesting. Trabelsi's the manager of Tunisia, isn't he? No, it's not. Sabri Lamouchi. Oh. He's been good. Lamouchi, that rings a bell. That rings a bell for me. That rings a bell. Sakhiri is the captain for Tunisia. Did Hannibal get rid of his hair or something? Sabri Lamouchi. He was the Nottingham Forest manager. Yes, he was briefly. And he was Ivory Coast manager back in the day. And he did play, to be honest. He had a good career. In France, at least, and played for Inter Milan very briefly. But, yeah, he done Marseille, Monaco, Auxerre, Parma in Italy. Yeah. The Sweden national anthem. I don't think I know the Sweden national anthem, I'll be honest. Where's Graham? Graham, where you at? Have you still got your cowboy hat on? There he is. Hello, Graham. Why is he singing the national anthem? Brother, you're not Swedish. To be fair, he's got a very deep affiliation with Sweden. I do understand that. Yeah, he did spend a lot of his time whilst growing into coaching in Sweden. But, brother, you're English. You know? Come on. He does speak Swedish too. So I think he feels very at home, Graham Potter in Sweden. I think he does. I'm happy for him. And the Tunisian anthem I've heard many times. Many times. Many times. How can I not? There's Hannibal. Oh, okay, I see. He's made them blonde. Fair enough. Fuzzbrain, thank you very much for the super chat. The lads are about to give everything, mate. Oh boy, they are. Oh boy, they are. They're about to give everything they possibly can, my man. They're about to give everything. Although in Sweden, they take to him pretty well. You know? They take to him pretty well. Younes, we're on different sides today. You want Tunisia to win because of you being Algerian and North African? Yeah. Well, I want Sweden to win because I'm from Faroe Islands. Oh, nice. Yeah, understandable. Absolutely. You're doing the right thing, for sure. Good luck. Virtual handshake. I'll bet my house on Sweden. Please, please, please. Tunisia, you got one job. Make this guy homeless. I don't mean that. But hey, you got to be careful. Don't bet your house on anything. If you do, that's your fault. You know? Hang on, what's that guy's surname? Hang on. Oh, Belhaj Mahmoud. Okay. I was about to say. I thought he had my surname. So like, hang on, have I got a relative? Flipping hell. The referees are from where? There's Tunisian fans. I expected more. Tunisians, where you at? Guys. Wait, where are you at? Hey, Tunis. What's going on? I expected, like, numbers. This is what we're known for. They're Argentine. The referees are Argentinian. Okay. Argentinian, and the VAR is Costa Rican. Very nice. Okay. Oh, no, the VAR is Chilean. Chilean, Uruguayan, and Argentinian. Sweet. That's fair. I'm shocked. Where are the Tunisian fans? Did no one travel? That's very non-North African, I have to say. We take places over. Did you see Morocco yesterday? Taken over. You'll see what happens on Tuesday. Believe me, it'll be like Algeria playing at home. Actually, to be fair, Argentina's not too far, so I expect a busy stadium. It's going to be packed. It's going to be packed. But the Tunisians, hey guys, I don't see them. I can see the whole stadium, and I don't see them. I see one little portion. And this is Mexico, so it's not like they have a. It's not like the States. In the States, okay, maybe they got a travel ban. Maybe they've been denied visas. Maybe that's happened. It's happened with Senegal. No fans from Senegal have been allowed to travel. But yeah, no one's here. This is Mexico. There's no problem going to Mexico. Anyway, this is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Rambo, thank you for the super chat. Younes, give us a top 3 targets for left back. I'm not going to do that now. I need my thinking cap for that. I'm not going to do that now. To try and pluck, I need to do I might actually do a video on it. We've still got Chilwell on our books. Technically. Could just give Strasbourg a call. Hello, Strasbourg. Hello. Ben, come back. Deal. Sweet. See you soon. Cheers. Done deal. We could do that. Tunisia get us underway with the PSG tactic as well. What is this with the PSG tactic? You know? Everyone, okay, hit it out for a throw and then everyone press. Like, how about you just get the ball and start moving it? How about we just do it the old way? You know? And you just give Sweden the ball, and you're probably not that good at pressing. You know, you only do that if you can press relentlessly. You know what I mean? Anyway, we are underway. There's Graham. Hello, mate. Nice to see he's rocking a suit. It's very rare. Don't normally see that from Graham Potter. Okay, ball on the right-hand side. Gone all the way back to the Sweden keeper. First minute played. Yeah, Tunisia are going to try and just contain everything, I can tell. How long is that going to last? Let's see if Sweden are going to find easy ways through. Well, bloody hell, I say that. Okay, out for a goal kick. But he was just running past 3 players at once. Sabri Lamouchi has been in the job for... How long has he been in the job? Lamouchi, he's been... I want to verify this. I remember their previous manager, it was horrible for them. He got the job not long ago. When was it? Oh, January. Oh, so yeah, not long. Not long. Well, to be honest, in that case, if it's January... and we're in June, maybe we get a different Tunisia, even to the African Cup. The African Cup was played in December, January. Yeah, it was after the African Cup he got the job. So we've not seen Tunisia play properly at a competition with Lemouchi as the manager. Let's see. Let's see then. We'll give the benefit of the doubt. We'll see if he's changed them. Because the previous manager they had, stinkfest. Stinkfest, man. Horrible. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Maybe he gets them playing. There's some of the Tunisian fans, and of course there's an Algerian with them. Of course. Listen, Maghreb United is a real thing. Yeah? Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia. It's like, you're playing? Yeah, we're all going. All right, cool. It happens every time. Good tackle. Good tackle. One back by the Tunisian number 4. Nice. Ball into midfield. Okay, here come Tunisia. Onto the right-hand side. Okay. Back again. Ball in. Oh, flick. Uh-oh, Sweden on the counter. Is Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Oh, is that a corner or is that a goal kick? I think it's a goal kick. See, this is what you got to be careful of. You got to be careful of this. And that's where I worry for Tunisia. It's things like that. I worry about them. I don't know if they can hold the structure. It's unlucky. It's unlucky for Gyökeres. It's not a bad attempt. Yes, it went very high. But, I mean, in terms of the action, yeah, good thinking. Here come Tunisia on the left-hand side. Why are you crossing the ball? He's right next to you. He's right next to you. There you are. And they've given the ball away. Do you see what I mean? Little mistakes like that is what costs Tunisia. Every time. Nice. Ball over to the right-hand side for Sweden. Referee saying stop. Why? There's a second ball on the pitch. Come on, guys. Who's the ball boy? Sack him. Referee's having a word. Terrible ball boy. Terrible. Lagerbelk. What a name. Lagerbelk. Or Lagerbielk. Sweden now holding the ball. This is what Sweden would want. Under Graham Potter, okay, keep as much possession. Try and move the ball. Ball over the top. Uh-oh. Isak. Oh, my God. The keeper's blown it. Oh, my God. Gyökeres. Block. Oh, chance. Oh, my God. No way. No way is that who I think it is. Is that Ayari? No way has Ayari scored. He's Tunisian. He's apologizing. He's saying sorry. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, Ayari. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. What have you done? It's a great ball over the top. That's a great run from Isak. It's poor defending. Do you see what I mean about Tunisia? They lose their heads sometimes. Honestly. Gyökeres as well. Shot. Good block. Ayari. What a hit. Oh, that's a great hit. That's a brilliant connection. That is sweet. doesn't really get sweeter than that. The keeper is in no man's land. The defenders ain't stopping that either. That's beautifully hit. Keeper's off his line. I mean, he couldn't react because he was too close. Oh, man. Ayari against his country at the World Cup. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, Tunis. Typical, innit? Typical. No, Isak was on. Isak was very onside. I need to check this. I need to have a look. Ayari. I need to see what's his story. Because I would be livid. If Shirky scored against Algeria, I'd be fuming. So I want to know. Hang on. Yassine Ayari. Yassine. Is he the son of... Don't tell me he's the son of any... No. Oh, born in Sweden to parents from Tunisia and Morocco. Oh, so he had a choice. Was a youth international for Sweden. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, he's played at Brighton. Chelsea, don't. Chelsea have seen this and gone, oh my God. Coventry, Blackburn on loan. He's technically still at Brighton. Yeah, he's at Brighton. He's still at Brighton. No wonder Potter's playing him. It all adds up now. But yeah, he's born in Sweden, grew up in Sweden, everything was in Sweden. He's never played. He's always played in Europe. I get it. But yeah, one of his parents is Tunisian, the other is Moroccan. And then he played for Sweden and scored against Tunisia. Ouch. Hannibal with a free kick. Come on, Tunis, can you do something? I'm going to amend the aircon in a sec. It's getting hot in here. Ball in. Cleared. Okay, but whilst the ball comes back, let me put the aircon on properly. Isak, don't do anything. There we are. Much better. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah, much better. Lovely jubbly. Whew. I love how Ayari didn't celebrate, though. Fair play. He knows his roots. He chose to play for Sweden. There's nothing wrong with that. I think there's only a problem, right? Say, for example, ethnically you're from one country, but then you choose to represent a country that colonized that country that you're ethnically from. That's where it gets sticky. Sweden are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Actually, I say that. They did have the Vikings. They're nice, but tough. You know, they know how to fight. But yeah, I don't think Sweden have tried to colonize anyone ever. So in that situation, I think it's all good. Shirky had the choice, right? And he was talking to the Algerian Federation as well. And then all of a sudden, he's like, I'm going to play for France. All right, you do you, but it's actually, I'll tell you what, it's sticky for the ones in France because they're born in France. They're raised in France. I understand that. But the history is very, very deep. It's very, very, very deep. And I'd understand if you are half. Say, for example, you actually had, like, French blood or whatever, then, okay, it's a different story. But with Sweden, yeah, it's completely cool. Completely cool. It's just a case of where the parents have gone to, basically. So Sweden kind of had Norway. Hang on, was that what? Okay, was Scandinavia one country at one point? Pass to the left, pass, has to be. Oh my God, he's missed. Do you see what I mean? This is the problem with Tunisia. It happens every flipping time. They get chances like that and they do not know how to score. They just do not. That's an easy, he's offside anyway. He's offside anyway. But how are you not scoring that? How are you not? This happens every time with Tunis. Every flipping time. You have to bury that. Even if it's offside, but you have to bury that. You know? Yeah, Scandinavia was one country. So, Sweden, Norway, and Iceland. No, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. Yeah, Sweden, Norway, and Finland were one country. I love how we've gone back to geography, innit? Earlier on, it was about the Native Americans and Greenland. And now we're talking... No, sorry, Denmark. Sweden, Norway... I've got it mixed up in my mind. Sweden, Norway, and Denmark was one country. What was it called? I'm curious. Was it just Scandinavia? Denmark once had... Oh, Denmark had all of you lot. Oh, wow. Yo, Denmark were on a rampage. What's wrong with them? Why were they on smoke? Oh, so it's the Danes. It's the Danes. They're the problem. It's them. They had Iceland as well. Flipping hell. What did Iceland do? That's crazy. That's fascinating stuff, that is. Younes, would you have played for Algeria or England? I'm not going to lie, yeah? When I was growing up and I was like playing football and all that, and I was a kid, I was going, if I have to choose, like, who would I choose? I had that conversation. I did have that conversation. And it's a bit different. I wanted to choose Algeria. I wanted to. But at that time, whilst growing up, the Algerian Federation was messed up. We were crap. So there was a case of, okay, look, you know, like, what's genuinely going to help you? If things were the way that they have been for the last 5-10 years, without question, I'm choosing Algeria. Without question. It's not a debate. Everything's come so far. But yeah, I would have chosen Algeria, I think. It's a foul. What, number 4? I got accustomed to these names. Big fan, but from Sweden. Congrats, you're 1-0 up. Oh, they've shown the goal again. What a hit that was, man. That was hit so beautiful. Oh, look at the Swedes. And some Mexicans jumping up and down. Oh, we had colonies in New Sweden. 1638 to 1655 in America along the Delaware River and briefly controlled... What? Bloody hell. That sounds mad. Tunisia keeper makes me remember Marouane Chamakh. Chamakh was a mad one, wasn't he? It's actually pretty crazy. He played for Arsenal. Do you remember Chamakh at Arsenal? Mental. Younes, how do you get your skin so poreless, bro? Nah, I got pores. You just probably don't see it. But it's, to be honest, you see the reflection? That's the lights. I've got lights. I've got 2 lights. So you're seeing that, like, if I shut them off, there you are. You see, there's less. Although it's hard to block out because the lights are big. But, yeah. I just shower every day. That's the secret. I swear to you, I don't use products. I don't use anything like that. I just wash well. That's it. I recommend it. That's it. Sweden right now, what can I say? They're 1-0 up, but they're in control. Tunisia had one opportunity, would have been offside anyway, and they didn't do anything with it. This is what I was scared of. This is what I know, the situation that Tunisia do not like. You know? Here comes Sweden again. Ball into Gyökeres. Can he make it? No. Rakik gets it cleared. Rakik has kicked the ball. Another thing about skin, by the way, depends what you're eating. That's a big one. Food and hydration. If you're very hydrated, your skin will be good. If you're eating well, your skin will be good. If you're eating loads of chocolate, you're going to get loads of spots. Just a word to you about that. So couple that with loads of good showering and you'll be fine. Honestly, that's it. And I don't eat spice. That's another one. Spice, yeah, it can aggravate the skin. I don't eat like chili. I can't do chili. I'm not a chili guy. I hate heat. But yeah, skin, it plays with skin as well. If you eat too much. So don't do it. Sweden in control. 20 minutes about to hit. Sweden winning 1-0. In control of the ball. Possession at the moment, 68% for Sweden. That tells you everything you need to know. The XG is pretty low. Ball across to the right-hand side. Nice. Good defending. Good defending. Good defending, bad choices. Oh, no, actually, no, he won that. Fair play. Good turn from the Tunisian number 2. And then his teammate sold out. Here's Hannibal. Hannibal, over the top. Touch with the chest. Out for a throw to Sweden. I mean, Algeria and Turkey have both disappointed. We've not even played yet. How do you know that? Turkey did. Turkey shocked all of us. I thought Turkey would do well. I'm surprised they lost to Australia. I really am. Seems like Australia got better. Oh, tournaments as a whole. I mean, yeah, World Cup. No, World Cup. We've not qualified since 2014. This is the first one since then. And we only had 2010 and 2014. 2010 we were crap. 2014 we got to the last 16. 2014 we done very well. We got to the last 16 and took Germany, who won it, to extra time. I remember that day. I think that's the only day I've seen my team lose and get knocked out and felt proud. Like, I was happy. I was like, we'd done everything we possibly could. I've got no complaints. We lost, but flipping hell, we done everything we could. We left it all out there. Fantastic. I was calm. I was happy. AFCON, we've been underwhelming recently. Obviously, since winning in it. Since winning it in 2019, that was a dream. We've been underwhelming since then. But this time feels a little different. And it's because I've been watching us play. I've been watching what most people don't watch. Obviously, only we're watching. You'll see on Tuesday. They better not make me look stupid, I swear. But we are very, very quietly and calmly confident. Yeah, similar. Did you not feel a bit of pride after Chelsea almost completed an impossible comeback at the Bernabeu? Yeah, similar. Although, I don't know, like for most people, they feel like clubs mean more to them than their countries. For me, I'm sorry, it's the other way around. Countries first. As much as I love Chelsea to bits. But like with countries, it's a different, it's an extra step. Do you know what I mean? Like it's the nation. It's, I don't know. I've got that national pride. So the expectation was in the bin. At least with Chelsea against Real Madrid, you always thought it's Chelsea. Chelsea are flipping Chelsea. Well, at least we were back then. With Algeria, coming up against Germany, we were all like, flipping out. Are we going to get killed? Or like, are we going to get battered? Like, what's the score? We took them to extra time. That was the shock. Like, we took them all the way. So that's why it felt a bit more. Oh, Graham Potter's giving instruction to the Sweden team. He's saying, all right, guys, so I like how all of you are giving everything on this side, but I'm not seeing you give too much on that side. So I need all of you on that side to start giving everything like the other side's giving everything. And defensively, you guys need to turn up a little bit because you're not giving everything, whereas in attack, they're giving everything. So the defense needs to start giving everything. Understood? Like, look at him. He's like, look, you got to send it and give everything with that ball over the top. I'm telling you, I swear, it always works. You just have to give everything. That's it. Honestly, Graham Potter, man, he set himself up for life with that. He really did. He really did. Oh, thank you. You're a goat for this, man. Make staying up for this game more exciting. I appreciate that. You know, there is also a little bit of method behind the madness. Like, I did want to watch Tunisia, but I was also looking at the other games and, you know, the games that I knew that I wasn't going to do. But most people were covering that. I'm like, well, you know what? The game that no one's going to be covering, I'm going to be there. Yeah? So here we are. We are here. Hydration break about to end. Actually, quick one before they start getting up and running. We'll have our own. Right. I care more about Chelsea than England. No, I understand that. Trust me, when I talk about like national pride and all that, I don't expect it from England. Yeah. In England as a whole, when I say we as a whole, we're not very nationalistic, which is wrong. I disagree with it. I don't know why. Why do we not feel pride in our country? If you go to any other country in the world, I mean, we don't even need to go far. Look at how the Scots feel about Scotland or how the Irish feel about Ireland. Mate, they'll kick off if they have to, like, instantly. But with England, we're so very passive. We're very, very passive. And I don't know why. I don't mean about football. When it comes to, like, football as a whole, obviously, we get up for it. But in everyday life, we don't feel... and you know what? It feels like it's restricted. Like, intentionally. It's restricted from the people that make decisions. Like you're not allowed to feel proud to be English. And I'm like, why? I don't understand. I don't understand that logic. It doesn't make any sense to me. Every other country on earth, their people are super proud about their country, their flag, where they're from, all sorts. And with England, we just... It's okay to not feel proud to be English. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You go across Europe, Spanish, Portuguese, Italians, Germans, French, even the French, actually, there's a few. I know a few where they're passive as well. But overall, you'll find a good majority. With the English, we're just also, yeah. Like, no. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. And look, come out of Europe, it's not even a conversation. You go to Africa, it's not even a conversation. You go to South America, it's not even a conversation. Hell, even the US are all really like proud of being American and all of that. Like, it's crazy. So that's why. Yeah, that's why. That's why for me, just the way I was raised and the way that, especially when I see it on my Algerian side, I'll tell you this now. If there's any country on earth, actually, they done a study on this. They done a study on this and they found that in general, on ratio, the nation that has the most, the highest level of mentality to do with being nationalists is Algeria. And I'm not surprised, because we've got a very deep history with the war and all of that happened. It wasn't too long ago. It's deep. It's very deep. But that's why I think I understand it that way, because we have a lot of pride. Yeah. And I see it with England, and I'm just like, come on, lads. Let's say something. But I tell you what, when the football's on, just when the football's on, all of a sudden it's okay. This is what I don't understand. In terms of socially, in society, it's a problem. When the football comes on, everyone's English. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Yeah, the USA fans against Paraguay were louder than the commentary. That's very true. Very, very true. Jeffrey, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. I learned this when 3/4 of England was rooting for a French team instead of a fellow EPL team in the Champions League. No, but okay, that's a bit different. Let me tell you why it's a bit different. Because that's not about... Look, here's the thing. The Premier League is strong. It's the strongest league in the world. Okay, so we have this mentality of we don't need like a Premier League team to go all the way for the sake of the country. We're strong anyway. Isak with a shot. Isak scores. It's 2-0. Oh, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Tunisia have been mudded. Oh boy, I gave too much credit. I should have gone with 3-1. Tunisia are ruined. I'll tell you this now. They have not changed. Tunisia have not changed. It's the same story. It's the same story, guys, man. Tunisia, man. But yeah, no, the Arsenal thing, everyone, actually, to be fair, they did unite everyone. They united everyone against them. So, the country was united. Look at this. Ball, touch and go into Isak. Isak cuts in. No one's tight. It's poor goalkeeping. Holy crap. That goalkeeper needs to be sacked. What kind of defending and goalkeeping is this, man? Look, that's poor goalkeeping. Holy crap. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. He's just sold his country down the river. That's terrible. That's terrible. This could be a big scoreline, guys. Oh, Tunisia have a chance. He's fluffed it. Unbelievable. At this rate, I agree with you guys. Tunisia are just a filler for the tournament. Yeah, it feels that way. It feels that way. I was scared that they haven't changed, and they haven't. I was right. They haven't changed. Okay, now I maybe understand why the fans didn't go. Maybe their expectations on the floor. Maybe. I'm not even kidding. Maybe they've just gone, what's the point? Why go? That goalkeeper is horrible, man. What's his name? Shamak. What a disgrace to the Shamak name. Sweden in again. Sweden in again. Another corner. Oh, man. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I reckon it could be 3-0 before half-time. And that would be a trouncing. Bloody hell, everyone's tight on each other. Flipping out. They're having a party. Are they at a nightclub or something? What's going on? Did you see that marking? You got about 20 bodies in a 2 by 2 meter square space. It's just ridiculous. Lindelof with the chance there has gone over. My goodness. Tunisia are not going to wake up. Tunisia are not going to wake up. I'll tell you this now. Tunisia have lost. They ain't coming back. I want them to come back. They're not coming back. In fact, look at the stats. 0 shots on target, none. My goodness. Sweden have had 3 shots on target, 2 goals. Tunisia might give the Curaçao a run for their money. How did Tunisia qualify? Nigeria and Cameroon didn't. This is the thing. Tunisia are on paper. Not on paper, that's the wrong word. In Africa, when they're playing qualifying and they're going through, they're playing against all these other countries and there's no pressure, they're good. They look good. They look fine. The moment they start playing against some serious competition, they don't know what to do. They fold. It happens every time. No, Tunisia are not Arsenal. Tunisia are Tottenham. Tunisia are Tottenham. I hope that makes sense. They're meant to look good. They do normally play good, but when it gets to actually delivering on a serious level, they fold. They capitulate. It's Spurs level bottling. They're bottlers. You know, and Sweden, let's put it into context. Sweden are not exactly France, you know, or Spain or Portugal or Argentina or like, it's Sweden. Tunisia should be able to compete. But they come to a tournament, and it even happens at the AFCON. They come to a tournament and they don't know what to do. And it's the same story. They've not played any football. They've not moved forward. They've not tried anything. They've not taken any initiative. They've allowed Sweden to control the game. And at this rate, I'm telling you, they're going to get a third before half-time. Gyökeres, bloody hell, was bouncing around like on a ping-pong table. Tunisia couldn't win a raffle. No, I've not. When's the Women's World Cup? I'm not even aware. When is it? And don't spam. Let's not spam. No spamming. If not, you'll be removed. I have to be honest. But I honestly don't even know when is the World Cup. I've not paid attention to it at all. 2027. That means, is qualifying done or is qualifying still going on? Shot! Oh, we tried to go for it on the edge of the box. It's gone back to Sweden anyway. Ball over the top. Can Isak get there? He does. He does. And he's stronger. Look, just much more. Yeah. It's night and day. Brazil 27. Okay. Qualifying's done. I need to go and look at who's qualified then, because I ain't got a clue. I mean, all the main women nations that you expect to see, Norway, the US, England, of course, Canada, I think they've got a strong women's team too, if I'm not mistaken. Brazil, they're the hosts. Isak, little 1-2s. All right, nicked by Tunisia, and they give it away. They give it back. You see, this is the problem. Tunisia can't function under pressure at all. They can't. I'll tell you what. I want to amend my prediction now. I said 2-1. Tunisia are not going to score. I don't see it. Tunisia are not going to score. Not at this rate. Look, a waste of a pass. What a waste. It's just a waste. I'm disappointed in Tunisia, man. It's the same old story. When are you going to fix up, guys? Honestly. Ask yourself this question. Do you see how many times Tunisia actually qualify for tournaments? They're always there. They never not qualify. They're there. Why is that? Because on the way there, they actually play decent. Then they get to the tournaments and they don't know how to play football anymore. That's the problem. Actually, how many times? Let's see. How many times have they qualified to the World Cup? I'll tell you, it's more than Algeria have. We've qualified 5 times in total. This is our 5th. Tunisia, they're currently 45th in the world ranking. Ow. That's an itch. Oh, man. One. So 78. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7. It's their 7th time. It's their 7th time. And how far do they get? In 78, they got to the group stage. They got knocked out the group stage. 98, 2002, 2006, knocked out the group stage. Did not win a game. In 78, they won a game. 2018, knocked out the group stage. They won 1 game. 2022, knocked out the group stage. They won 1 game. It's the same story. Even AFCON. Hang on. How many times have they won AFCON? Once. That's Tunisia. That's Tunisia. They've always gone to the World Cup and not made any impression. It's pretty mental. And I'll tell you why, because, and this is why I'm shocked, because in North Africa, we've all made an impression. All of us. Morocco made the most recent one, semi-final of the World Cup, flipping hell. You know, unbelievable. Even, I think Morocco were the first one of all of us to get to a last 16. I think so. We've been to the last 16. 82, we beat Germany. They were the favourites. That was a shock. Egypt. What have Egypt done at the World Cup, actually? That's another one, actually. We've got to verify this, because Egypt on the continent, they've won the African Cup 7 times. Like, they've just been relentless. Although, I will say this, and they'll admit it, a few of those were down to referees back in the day. They had the federation on their side at one point. At the same time Barcelona had UEFA in their pockets, Egypt had the African Federation in their pockets. So that's something we have to note. But in terms of the World Cup, oh my God, yeah, they've been stinky too. Oh wow. Yeah, Egypt's World Cup record is horrible. They've never won a game. They qualified in 34 when there was only 16 teams. They qualified in 90. They got knocked out the group stage. They didn't win a game. 2018 group stage, didn't win a game, and now this. So they've only qualified 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That is okay. Check this, yeah. So in 2006. Oh my God, Tunisia have scored! Oh my God, they've shut me up. Beautiful, they've scored. Oh, Graham Potter, they didn't give everything. They didn't give everything for that. Unbelievable. It's a throw into the box, back out to the edge. Hannibal with the ball in, and it's a great header into the bottom corner. It's a great header. That's a cheeky header into the bottom corner. I love those headers. They're my favorite type of headers, those. Fantastic. Back in. 2-1. I said they wouldn't score. I was convinced. I was like, that's it. They're finished. They're done. They're done out here. Sweden? What's going on? Could this be the Graham Potter bottle job? I don't think so. My initial prediction was, I did say 2-1 Sweden. We've hit that before half-time. I think there's more goals here. I do think there's more goals. I'll be honest. So let's wait and see. But yeah, the point I was going to make about Egypt. In 2006, 2008, and 2010, they won it back to back to back. Yet in the 2006 World Cup, they didn't qualify. In the 2010 World Cup, they didn't qualify. How does that make sense? And that's why I say in that time period, the same time that Barcelona were playing with UEFA is the same time Egypt were playing with the CAF. And they had them in the pocket. That's very well documented information, by the way. Not anymore, but Tunisia have bought themselves a lifeline with that goal. They've bought themselves a lifeline because it's only a 1-goal lead now. So it's back open. But there's still work to do from Tunisia. Do you see when Tunisia want to give some initiative and they go forward a little bit? They need to do that more. They need to stop relying on just heavily defending and actually try and play. Because if they do, they'll have an advantage. But they just don't do that enough. That's the problem. So Younes, where did Tunisia finish in African qualifying? First. To qualify for this. They won their group. 28 points. 28 points between 6 teams. Was it 6 teams? No, 7 teams. I think it was 7 teams. I'm not sure. I need to double check. But yeah, if you're talking for World Cup qualifying, yeah, they won it. Easy. Let me have a look. It's a free kick to Sweden, by the way, on the brink of half-time. 4 minutes added on. We'll see. Oh, yeah, they were unbeaten. Six teams, and they were unbeaten. 10 games played. 10 games, so out of a possible 30 points, they got 28. They played each team twice, home and away. They finished top of the group with a 13-point lead. They beat Namibia, Liberia, Malawi, Equatorial Guinea, and Sao Tome and Principe. So they dominated that group fully. And that's Tunisia. They always do that. They dominate, then they come to a tournament and they capitulate. Have that for a rhyme. Good morning to you too. Can Tunisia get one more chance off before half-time? Here's Hannibal. Into the middle. Oh, my God. It's a through ball. Ah! On your feet, on your feet, on your feet. Stay on your toes, man. Throw into Tunisia. Tunisia, all of a sudden, starting to put some pressure on. Referee saying, hang about. He's seen something. What's going on? He's having a word with the bench, telling them to stop whatever they were doing. Okay, Lamouchi's being told to calm down. Relax. Don't get yourself sent off. Here come Tunisia. This is better. A little bit of initiative. They're moving forward. This is good. Here's Hannibal. Little 1-2. 30 seconds to go. Quick. You got 20 seconds left, guys. Move. Hannibal again. Pack the box and cross it. 10 seconds. He's giving it away. Flipping hell, man. I think the ref's going to blow his whistle. Yep. Half-time. Half-time. Sweden leads 2-1. As expected. You know? But it was a good end to the half for Tunisia. Good end. Better end to the half for Tunisia compared to the rest. You see, now I asked the question, why can't they maintain that level like they had towards the end for the entire half? Take the initiative and go. We say the same thing over and over again with Tunisia. It's the same criticism every time. And now they've just proven it. When they want to take the ball and start moving forward and show some character and start really putting some pressure on, they do it. And then they score. You know? So I hope the second half they come out and they have some balls, basically. And they go for it. Hopefully so. Germany won 7-1 and I missed that game. What's up with Germany and the 7-up? No, listen, Curacao started off very well, gave us a very good moment, equalising. We all thought an upset was on. And then they capitulated. And then that was it. They were finished. I think it was just a lack of experience. They couldn't keep up. It was just a lack of experience. Germany are well versed, man. It's Germany. As the game progressed and went on, Germany were able to maintain a level, and Curacao just started dipping off. They just started fading away. You know, leaving extra bits of space, leaving opportunities, like that sort of thing. Curacao started to just lose their shape. They lost their way. They lost their heads a bit. It happens. For a new team like that, it happens. I've just nearly knocked the camera. But yeah, it happens. But yeah, 7-1. Once the goal started flooding in, you know when they say when it rains, it doesn't stop. Like, I've just seen a great goal. Flipping hell. But yeah, once it rains, it pours. That's what it was with Curacao, basically. So, yeah. I saw that. Younes, what's your thoughts about the ref telling Vinny you'll get a fine if you don't do the halftime interview, and him saying we'll pay the fine? Yeah, FIFA becoming such a joke. What the hell are halftime interviews? Facts. I fully agree with Vinicius on this, and I critique Vinny all the time. But for this, I think he's spot on. 100%. Halftime interview should not be a thing. And cool, pay the fine. They should abolish it. I'll tell you now, players, At halftime, the last thing that they want is to have an interview. The last thing. Same goes for coaches, managers. The last thing they want is to get interviewed by someone trying to get a scoop. Like, leave us alone. At halftime, you're still fully focused. You don't switch off. In fact, that's the time that you've used to reflect and you try to see, okay, what's happened? What can we do better? You discuss. You start sharing ideas. You start listening to the gaffer. He tells you what he thinks and all of that. And you're thinking, what do I need to improve on? What do we need to improve on? What can we do to get the advantage? All this is going through your heads at halftime. And then some bimbo is going to go, can we stop you for an interview? Shut up. Shut up. You know? So, yeah, I fully agree with Vinicius on that. Younes Talks Football, thank you for the super chat, saying thoughts on Lewis Hamilton Ferrari win. Great game. I'm happy for him. You know, we've longed to see him win a race in a Ferrari. I didn't watch the race. I need to catch up. In terms of what actually happened. I don't really watch the races now. I love Formula One, but I'm sorry, I can't watch it. They've destroyed the sport as far as I'm concerned. It's not what it was. All the regulations, all the stupid rules now, flipping. It's like a bunch of battery packs now racing each other. It's not, you know. And there's been so much tampering with regulation that I'm just not invested in it. But Hamilton going to Ferrari, I've been waiting for him to win a race. I'm glad it's finally come. So I'll have a little bit of a catch up in terms of what happened. But yeah, Lawrence, thank you very much. Zlatan at the White House while Sweden playing. I mean, you know, maybe he's got I don't know. Maybe he's got press duties over there or something. I ain't got a clue. But yeah, I don't know. To be honest, he has been working. He has been doing press with. He's been doing press with Thierry Henry, and they had Speed on as well. There's a whole thing about Speed going on with him for a bit. So yeah. Matthew from Chalice is friends with Lewis Hamilton. No way. Are we talking Matthew, Ben's brother? Big Matt. Let me know if we're talking about the same Matthew here. Ben's brother. If that's the... Yeah, Ben's brother. That's mad. No way. Matthew was calm. Cool guy. I remember playing ball with him. That's mad. Yeah, Cursor. Quality. But no, F1... Look, I'll give you an example, yeah? I'll give you an example. I saw this and I was like, I left a comment on it because I had to. Where is it? Here it is. This is an Instagram clip from the F1 Instagram page telling us, just wait to hear how loud it gets when talking about this car. What the hell is that? Listen, yeah, wait for it. That's now, there we are. That's loud. Are you kidding? Like, are you kidding? Like, it sounds like, I left a comment and said it sounds like it's got bronchitis. That's got bronchitis. That's not a Formula One car. If the F1 media person who's in charge of that account thinks that's loud, flipping hell, let me take that admin straight to a 2004 V10 Ferrari from the days of Schumacher, and I'll put his ear next to that, and his ears will explode. Yeah. It'll explode. You want to hear loud? I'll take you to where loud exists. That is quiet as quiet can be. Yeah. So honestly, when I see things like that, I'm like, this is not F1. This is not Formula One, man. What is this? What's happened? Do you know what I mean? And I've been watching up until just before this season started, and I heard the new regulation about the energy-saving battery packs. Done. That's where I went. I'm done. I'm finished. That's it. I can't. Like now there's a regulation that like during the race, you need to conserve a certain amount of energy. I think you have to have 75% of your battery capacity still in place in order for you to be able to use your drag reduction system. Basically, it's not DRS anymore, but in order for your flaps to open. What kind of rule is that, bruv? Who thought of that? Like, who genuinely thought that was a good idea? Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Like now there's noise stuff. You can't have things over a certain decibel. You can't have a day off. Have a day off. Bring back my beautiful V10s and let's race properly. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But I'm happy for Lewis. This group as well, by the way, quick one, because I need to double check. Sweden, Tunisia are in the same group as Japan and the Netherlands. Yeah, Tunisia are toast. You guys are stuffed. I think Sweden might be screwed as well, if I'm honest. If anything, at the moment, the way it looks like, Japan and Netherlands will both have 7 points by the end of this. And I think Sweden will end up with 3. Japan and Netherlands to have 7 because they drew against each other. And I think Japan will beat Sweden, and I think they'll beat Tunisia. Netherlands, I think, will beat Sweden. I think they'll beat Tunisia. So they'll have 7. Sweden would have beaten Tunisia, so they have 3. And then Tunisia have none. Unfortunately. That's what I think is going to happen here. Ghana, Panama. That's the day after England as well. We're going to cover that, I think. Actually. I've not got that written down. Why do I not have that written down? I could do Ghana, Panama. See what Ghana's saying. Maybe. I'll see if I add that on. I'll see. I'm supporting England and the US. Got both shirts. Why? Are you American by any chance? If that's the case, okay, makes sense. Or are you just trying to bring people together? I want Iran versus USA match so bad. Well, apparently there's a peace deal now. Apparently there's a deal. And apparently it gets signed on June 19th. So in 4 days' time in Switzerland, it gets signed. That's going to be long before the possibility of a USA-Iran game. So if USA-Iran were to happen, maybe that game actually happens with them shaking hands and embracing each other, perhaps. We'll see. Because apparently there was a big breakthrough today. And Iran didn't deny it. In fact, Iran did say that they've paused things that they were going to do because of it. So we'll see. We'll see what this deal is, because we don't really know what this deal is. And the deals don't seem to have been working up until now. So we'll see what happens. So, if it gets to that point where, USA, Iran play each other, maybe it's not going to be so bad. Who knows? Maybe Trump and the Ayatollah will be watching side by side. Can you imagine after a deal and Trump and the Ayatollah are watching the game together and Trump gets interviewed afterwards and he goes, yeah, you know what? I was watching the game with the Ayatollah. Great guy. Really, really great guy. That would kill me. That would be hilarious. Colombia, Portugal is going to be mad, especially on South Lambeth Road. Bruv, go to Little Portugal in Stockwell. Little Portugal in Stockwell, bro. That place, it's like you have walked into Portugal. And yeah, there's loads of Colombians around there too. Loads of Colombians around Clapham too. So yeah, that's the place. You could watch it in Elephant and Castle. Actually, that's a shout. That is a shout. Yeah, that would be hilarious, man. I'm looking forward to seeing Iran. Iran's first game is who? I don't have them noted down. Or as the Americans call them, Iran. Oh, they're playing New Zealand. Yeah, it's an Iran win. It's a straight up Iran win. I'm telling you that now. Iran are winning that game. The Iran fans are not allowed in America, no. But maybe after a deal, maybe Trump goes, maybe we can open the border to Iran. Yeah, they're great guys. Let them in to watch their team. Maybe. I doubt it. I'll be honest, I doubt it, but who knows? Maybe the Ayatollah gets that into the deal, You must let our fans come to watch, and Trump's like, okay, let them in. Tunisia coming back onto the pitch. Come on, do something. The second half is about to kick off. Iraq have Norway, first game. Iraq, Norway. I don't think Iraqis are allowed in the US too. I don't think they've allowed them to travel either, to be honest. I mean, yeah, these sort of places, it's hard for them to be able to even come and afford to get tickets and all this. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I don't expect it, but yeah. Potter looks like he's just seen a ghost. Did you just see Graham by? He looked like he just had a joint. He's like this. Hey, Graham, what did you have at half time? What did you have? Have you been on the funny devil's lettuce? Flipping hell. Do I have any other North African blood? No, none. I'm half Algerian, half English. So on my dad's side, purely Algerian, purely Amazigh, purely Berber. If we want to talk about like the blood itself properly, like where it really goes from. So no, none, no one else. No one else. The score that I predict now, I predicted 2-1 to Sweden, and we're already there. I reckon I'm going to be honest. I think 3-1. Look, Tunisia are going to have to prove me wrong here. I don't think Tunisia are going to wake up the way that they need to wake up. You see how they ended the second half and it was better? I think they start to go back to type. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong because I want them to score. I want them to win. But, I mean, like right now, they've got the ball. I mean, what are you going to do with it? Let's see. What are you guys actually going to do with it? Are you going to let's see if they're going to be able to dictate a little bit here. They've gone to a back three, ball over the top. Little flick in the air. Everyone's hitting it in the air. That could be a yellow card and a foul to Sweden. No yellow, just a free kick given. All right, fair enough. Birds chirping now, yeah? Welcome to my world. Actually, yeah, it's 4 a.m. in the UK now, isn't it? So you guys are going to get there. You are. Can you see the sun now? You can definitely see the sun now. There you are. It's reflecting off of me and everything. So let's shut that. Oh, they've won it. Tunisia on the attack here. What kind of pass is that? Hannibal? Some players, when they get into those positions, it's like they don't have a brain. It's like their brain switch off, and they're like, "I'll just kick the ball, just hit it." Do you know what I mean? That's it. It's weird. It's weird sometimes. Doing a night shift. Thanks for entertaining me, Younes. No problem. Enjoy your night shift. Enjoy your night shift. Younes keeps ignoring me. No, I'm going through comments as much as I can. We have a game to concentrate on as well, but I see you. I see you. So your father's side is indigenous people of North Africa. Yes, correct. Fully. My dad is 100% Berber. 100% Amazigh. So, yeah, indigenous. Richie, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Trump banned Senegal fans from the stadium. He banned them from the United States. Senegal fans were not allowed to enter the country. I don't know why. Like, to now, it still doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hannibal's tried to go for it. He's tried to do a Cantona. If you know, you know. But yeah, he banned them from the United States. I don't know why. I've not seen Caicedo taking corners, no. I've not. I didn't watch the game earlier on, so you think Tunisia will try keep momentum and really push? They'll try, but I don't think they will. Oh, no, he's bottled it. He's bottled it. This is what I mean. Oh, no! Isak, what are you doing? You had the space to keep running. He's tried to pass it into Gyökeres, and Gyökeres wasn't there. He just wasn't there yet. But look at this defending from. Oh no, Isak was offside. Yeah, he's offside. But look at that defending. Poor defending. Shocking defending. So that's what I'm worried about with Tunisia. Those sort of mistakes. When you back on ends, I'm looking to be back somewhere mid to late July. For a little bit, I will be. So yeah, around that time, in about 5-6 weeks, basically, I'm looking to be back there for a bit. I live in the US. Ignore the media crap. It's biased. Great people. Oh, no, 100%. 100%. No, the American people, right? I've seen many examples, especially this World Cup. I've been mind blown. Some great people. Great people. I think the only thing many people have an issue with is just politically. Much like many countries, we've all got our problems politically, trust me. We don't like our lot either. In fact, let me tell you the latest, coming out of the UK, is under 16s are going to be banned from social media. I know many people look at that and go, that's a good thing. Yeah, at face value, it sounds like a great thing. Yeah, because social media is littered with so much crap now. But it's sinister. They're going to bring in many things through the back door because of that law. More surveillance, digital IDs, all sorts of different monitoring tools that they wanted to bring in that they couldn't bring in. They're going to bring it through this. It's going to get sticky. But yeah, we've got our problems with our lot politically as well, trust me. So it's not just the Americans. You know? I'm English and moved to the US after Roman got sanctioned. The people are good, but the politics are bad. Exactly. Ball over the top, Hannibal was blown it. Beautiful. Do I smoke shisha, bro? No. I don't know, no. Hannibal was drunk. For that, he looked like he was. For that, he looked like he did. "52.5 minutes. Still Sweden 2, Tunisia 1. We've not had too much happen in the start of this second half. Tunisia look like they're trying to switch it on a little bit, but they're making mistakes. Another mistake. Straight to Gyökeres. He's gone for the shot, into Isak. He could have fallen over and got a penalty there. Isak. Oh, offside? Who was offside? Was Isak offside? If Isak's offside, he needs to pay attention. And there's a yellow card being dished out here to Khedira. Oh, yes, that's a yellow card. I did not notice. That was a yellow card challenge. Reckless challenge. Gyökeres had the advantage, so he ran with it. Is Rani Khedira related to the same Khedira that played for Germany? He looks similar to him. They look very alike. Hang on. Rani Khedira, he played for the Germany under-19s as well, so... He's the younger brother! No way! Oh, wow! I knew it. He looked like him. I was like, yo, are they related? Yeah! Sami Khedira played for Germany. Why did he choose Tunisia then? Why did Sami not choose Tunisia? What happened? He earned a call-up to the Germany under-21s in 2014. Oh, and then he... Khedira was about to go and play for Germany, it seems. But in March, he switched his allegiance over to... Isak's blown it. And he's offside again. Oh my... Hey, listen, is this Isak or Nicholas Jackson? Bro, what's going on? He's been offside more times than Timo Werner. And he can see the line as well. You can see the line, bro. What are you doing? You can see the line. Honestly. But yeah, he switched allegiance in March. And that was approved. I gotta say, at 32 years old, switching allegiance, probably because he wasn't going to get into the German team. See, that's where it gets a little bit, you know? No, his brother is older. His brother's retired. Sami Khedira stopped. Well, at least Sami won the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? You know, his older brother went and done the whole thing, so he's probably thinking, I might as well go and play for Tunisia then, you know. Here's Hannibal. Little flick. Oh, man. Tunisia putting some pressure on. This is good. This is better. This is better. Yeah, it is like Kevin Prince and Jerome Boateng. Yes, correct. One chose to play for Germany, the other played for Ghana. Mental. How does that work? Ball in. How's the other cat doing? He's good. He's good. No, he's normal. He's good. He's actually shocked us. He's shocked us with how chill he's been. First day he looked a bit confused. Second day he was fine. So yeah, all good. Thank you. Yeah, the William brothers too. Correct. I will never forgive them for the way they treated Ozil in Germany or Benzema in France. Yeah. For Ozil, it was very political. And for Benzema, well, let's just say he wasn't really looked at very well. Isak. Ball into the box. Goal kick. Graham Potter happy. He's clapping. The lads are giving everything. Ball over the top. Tunisia need to start being careful now. They're starting to make a couple of silly mistakes here. No, what are you doing, you idiot? You absolute clown. Oh my God, Gyökeres. It's free. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I am talking about. Do you get it now? Do you get it now? You are an idiot, bruv. You're an idiot. I'm sorry, if I was Tunisian, I'd be kicking off right now. If I was Tunisian, I'd be fuming. Bro, I'd be fuming. Completely fuming. That was on a plate with a knife and a fork and a glass of champagne. Unflipping believable. Look at that. He's asked for it. He's called for it. What are you doing? Release your ball, bruv. Pass. What a clown. Do you now see why I say Tottenham? for what Tunisia are there, Tottenham. There you are. What is he doing, man? What is he doing? Even the goalkeeper was on some neck stuff there. I don't know what he was trying to do. Schiri, yeah. And he's the captain. He has epitomized exactly what the problem with Tunisia is. He is like, you cannot make a more dodgy mistake than that. That's the mistake of all mistakes. And that comes when you can't handle the pressure. It's as simple as that. And they've just blown it in such a huge way. It's unreal. 61 minutes, 3-1 Sweden, and oh man, Tunisia have got a big. Look, even Hannibal's giving the ball away now. Flipping hell, man. Oh, they've won it back. Corner ball, Tunisia. Let's see what they can do. Goodmanson's a little bit, or Goodmanson wants a sub. Graham, Goodmanson says he's in pain and he wants a sub. Can you get a substitute ready, mate? He's given everything. He can't continue. They're the Tunisians. Look at them. I'm second, as we say. Ball in to no one. Sweden are on it again. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's Gyökeres. It's Gyökeres. It's Gyökeres. It's Gyökeres. Good tackle. Good tackle. Ball forward. Through. Send him. Yes. Hannibal. You got no one there. You got free kick. He's won the free kick at least. Oh, Lindelof is the captain. Fair enough. Couple of subs being made here by Sweden. Graham Potter's wiping his ear with a bib. Oh, how do you say that? Let's go Sweden in Swedish. Heja Svergi. Is that how you say it? How do you say? I'm going to look this up. I want to get... Let's get AI involved. Let's So let's go Sweden. In Swedish. Oh, that's not right. Heja. Okay. Is this how you say it? Goodmanson's come off.
Hej Sverige.
Oh, wow. Is that how you say it?
Hej Sverige.
Let me know if that's accurate. I honestly ain't got a clue. That's correct. Okay, cool. Good. Richie, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Who would you play for if you could choose, England or Algeria? I mean, it's like I said earlier. If it came to like now, having to pick now, before when I was a kid, I would have probably ended up with England. Now, Algeria, for sure. Curse is asking, couscous or rushta? Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Oh, that's hard. Oh, it's another shot. Bloody hell! Straight into Gyökeres' pass. Could have been a second goal for him. God, couscous or rushta? I love rushta. I do. But my personal preference. Look, I'll tell you now. Many people will say they'll prefer rushta. But me, personally, I'll say couscous. A good couscous. Like a proper, authentic couscous. Not the Sainsbury's stuff. Forget that. That's not couscous. Like, proper. Homemade. Whenever I have that and it's there, I look forward to that meal, man. It's special. It's special. Especially with meat. Beef or lamb? Mainly lamb. With couscous, yeah, that hits. Lamb hits. So yeah, that's me. I have to. But rushta is unbelievable. I love rushta as well. Really, really nice. Most people that haven't tried Algerian food will tell you they prefer rushta to couscous. But for me, yeah. Just because I have proper couscous all the time. Like, I know what real couscous is meant to taste like. So, ball in. Isak. Oh, they're going to score a fourth. They're going to kill them. At this rate, they're going to kill them. Yeah, it looks more appealing to me. And yes, lamb. You should try both. I'll hook you up. There's places in South that you can go and have really, really good Ramadan couscous. In fact, there's an Algerian restaurant in Clapham. I'll hook you up. I'll send you a message. Younes is so washed. Our place for Algeria. No. Oh, chance flipping hell. No, I say Algeria because Algeria's levels have increased compared to how they were 15 years ago. That's all. You know? Am I still kicking ball? From time to time, not as much. But I did a video lately on it, so... So yeah, you can check that video out. It's on the channel. Gyökeres tried to go for a mad, weird, sideways bicycle kick. That didn't quite work. Another hydration break. We have finished the third quarter. We're not going to do that here. Yeah, I won't say that, man. It's a joke, isn't it? It's the third quarter. Have a day off. I can't believe I heard an English commentator say that. I think it was Peter Drury earlier on. That shocked me. I'm like, Peter Drury, bruv, what are you doing? You should know better. What do you mean the first quarter is over? What is this? The Super Bowl? No. It's a water break. The time is paused. You know? Crazy. Don't say that in that way ever again. What? Quarter? Water. Hey guys, the third quarter is over. We're gonna drink some water. No, but I mean, we get mocked for the way we say water. Water. Or a bottle of water. Every time. Yeah, we call it water and what? Yeah? We made the lingo. It's ours. We can do what we want with it. Oh, man. Tunisia need this break because they need to reconvene and like come up with something. You know, they have to. It's a bottle of water. Yeah? Listen, if Americans heard Cockney, like properly, their heads would fall off their shoulders. That's for sure. They won't understand that lingo at all, you know? It's like I was watching a bit of Only Fools and Horses earlier on, and there was one that I forgot about. But like old school Cockney, as a joke, how would they call someone else's missus? So if you're asking someone about their missus, like, oh, how's the missus? They don't say how's the missus. They say how's the enemy. How's the enemy? Because, you know, the missus is the enemy. Like, those sort of things. If Americans will hear that and go, hang on, what? That doesn't make it. What? I don't get it. What? Who's he asking about? They just wouldn't understand. You know? Ball and chain. Yes. Yeah. How's your trouble? Tunisia substitutions. Who's on? Tunekti. And Tunisia's version of Said Ben Rahma. I swear, he looks like him. Valerie's come off. Who's on? Who's the Tunisian number 15? I swear, he looks like Ben Rahma. Oh, here we go. Saad, Valerie and Shikhri, the guy with the massive blunder is off. Tunekti, Haj Mahmoud and Ashuri is on. Okay. Let's go. We here say, how is the ministry? No way. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you got your own weird version of it too. That's the Minister of War. Flipping out. That's a bit excessive. That's a bit excessive. I think you should consider divorce at that point, you know? Struggle and strife. Yeah. I don't wrap my head around the fact that countries like Tunisia made it to the World Cup and Nigeria didn't. I'm not a Nigerian, but Nigeria would have done better than Tunisia. Nigeria flopped because of their own issues at that time that coincided with qualifying. And, yeah, they've ended up, I think, in a better place now, but too little too late. Nigeria will be back for the next one. 2030, they'll be there. Surely. I reckon they'll pick themselves up. But they had loads of problems, federation, corruption, that sort of stuff going on. It was mad. Players were not getting paid. Like, it's just chaos. When that happens, the team's complete. There's no stability. It's a mess. I mean, to the point where Nigeria players were saying, we're not going to play. Like, how mad is that? You know, they were boycotting training because they weren't paid. Like, when that sort of thing happens, it's a wrap. So they started to get themselves into gear towards the end of their qualifying, but it was too little too late. The damage was done during the qualifying when they were losing some games that you would think and go, how the hell did they lose that game? Yeah, they lost. They got bad. Because they were putting in stinkers. They look like they're in a better place now, but they have to wait. So the ability of the team is still there. Nigeria are a good side. Don't get it twisted. We saw at AFCON. At AFCON, they were already on the way back up. But for the World Cup, it was too little too late. So that's why I will say we'll wait. For the next one, they'll be there. Lawrence, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Nigeria and Ghana have never qualified together. No way. That needs to happen. I need to see Nigerian Ghanaian fans going at it. Like, at the same venue. You know, in the same location. I reckon because the World Cup's been expanded now, 9 African teams can qualify. We got 10 this time because of the playoff. Because of that, the next one, 2030, for sure, Nigeria and Ghana will qualify. There will be 2 of the teams, 100%. They have to be. You know? There's a little bit of water on that pitch. Is it raining? Water. There's some water on the pitch. But it looked like there was. I don't know, is the pitch super wet or something? But it's a corner to Sweden. 15 minutes to go, still 3-1. They've not qualified together due to jollof rice battles. I mean, that's where the real war is, you know? You get Nigerians and Ghanaians in the same room and tell them which jollof is better, Ghanaian or Nigerian, just lock the door. People getting killed. People get killed in there. You know? Ball in. Cleared. What the hell was that? Was that Lindelof? Free kick Tunisia. Yeah, and this is why. No, look, listen, Younes, you should create a gaming channel and play GTA 6 when it comes out in November. Should I? I'll see what to do because I'll tell you guys now. I've been planning some things for my personal channel, but I want to take things to the next level. I really, really want to I've got some ideas down. And I want to push to things that you guys are going to go, oh my God, this video is banging. Not just sitting around and talking, but upping the levels now. And I want that on my personal channel. GTA is something I can add to there. But we'll see. We'll see when that comes. We'll see when that comes. With 64 countries, surely they will. Even Tanzania will be there. I'm against that. They want to try and expand to 66 now. No, I have a day off. I don't want that. It's too much. It means qualifying is no longer a prestige. It means everyone will get just a free route to qualifying to the tournament. It'll be overkill. It'll be overkill. That will be, for me, stupid. 66 teams, that would be crazy. Screw that. No. We'll get some dead games as well, I guarantee it. We'll have some games that will just be like, what is this? You know? Like, it will just be pointless. The whole point of being able to qualify to the World Cup would mean nothing. So 48 is enough. Honestly, 48 is bad enough. So far, it seems like it's going to be okay. I think that's the limit. Don't do more, because now it's just overkill. Yokerez. And he's lost it. Nice from Haj Mahmoud. "12 minutes for Tunisia to try and get something." 64 teams and Italy still wouldn't qualify. Nah, mate, listen. 64 teams, San Marino will qualify. Oh, Gyökeres into Isak. Ball across. Cleared. Are Sweden going to get a fourth? I'm feeling it, I'll be honest. I'm feeling it. Group Z, Gibraltar versus Lesotho. Mate, yeah, it'll be something like that. Honestly. Cursor, they still have San Marino and Brixton that do the pizza slices. Yeah, I know. It's still the same people that work there. It's still the same owners. It's still the same... I used to go there as a kid all the time and eat pizza over there. My dad used to take me all the time. There's now Nigerian that works as one of the servers in there. He's been there for years. So, yeah. But they do the big pizzas and then they sell the slices. I used to love those. But yeah, that place is banging. Very, 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 very good stuff. Biggest stinker, Paraguay or Tunisia? Paraguay. Paraguay. Because I think with Tunisia it was a bit expected. With Paraguay it kind of wasn't. I expected more from Paraguay, like I really did. With Tunisia, I know they can do better, but I didn't expect them to do better. Do you know what I mean? Paraguay just stunk up the gaff. They got destroyed left, right, and center. They should be doing better against the US overall. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Here's Lindelof. All right, mate, move. He's just standing there with the ball. We've got 9 minutes left plus stoppage time. Straight to the keeper. It looks like Sweden are just wasting time now. They just want to get it over the line. Next watch along is Well, for you guys tomorrow, for me later on. But the next watch along is Spain versus Cape Verde, and then straight after that, Belgium versus Egypt. We're doing both of them. So that's going to be the next two. Tomorrow, I say tomorrow, so for me tomorrow, but the day after, for you guys, France, Senegal. And then, later on that night, Argentina, Algeria. I'm getting nervous for that, I gotta say. Like, I'm starting to feel butterflies. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Gonna be a very, very interesting... Couple of more subs for Tunisia. Khedira is off. Tunisia is a strange one. The quality they possess and the performance are night and day. Even in the CAF Champions League, they aren't a threat nowadays. I mean, they go far. Gharbi and Shawat are on. Karlstrom is off for Sweden. Swanberg is on. For the Champions League in Africa. Oh, no. He's just come on the pitch. He's just come on the pitch and he scored. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. It's not 4-1. He just walked on. Why was he disallowed? That would have been hilarious. Graham Potter would have looked like an absolute genius. He would have looked bigger than Pep for that. Yeah, he is offside. He's miles offside. Miles offside. Imagine that, your first touch off the bench and boom, you smash it into the net. It was miles offside. Yeah. He's basically back in Sweden. Honestly. But, no, for the African Champions League, Esperance, for example, they go far most of the time, or even in the other CAF competition. But overall, Tunisia are always the almost team. It's and on an international level, they just never do well. Are they checking VAR? Are you serious? Brother, you were basically still in Sweden for that goal. You're miles offside. Oh, hang on. Isak is saying he touched it. Isak is saying he touched it. This could be interesting. If Isak touched it, it's a goal. If Isak touched it, it's a goal because it would reset everything and he would have been on. It's a goal. It's been given. It's a goal. It's no offside. It's 4-1. Yo. Lawrence, thank you very much for the super chat. What's the meaning of the crown beside my name? You're the #1 contributor on this watch along, basically. That's why. It's a YouTube thing. So, yeah. I want to see the replay to this. Where did Isak touch it? Show us the replay again, please. Tunisia have been killed. Tunisia have been absolutely destroyed here, and they're complaining. But guys, shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. You guys have destroyed it for yourself, as usual. Where is... Oh, hang on. Nah, that's not so conclusive. Did he touch that? Is there an angle that allows us to see if he touched it or not? Wow. He did, yeah? It was tight. His foot was there. The ball was there. But I'm like, did he actually touch it? Or the ball didn't look like it changed direction. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem here. Sweden are off again here. Lawrence, thank you very much. Can Blueco please take over the Nigeria Federation? Do you really want that? They'll destroy you. Oh, no. 5! Oh, it's a save! Hey, yo, Tunisia getting murdered now. Tunisia are getting murdered. Oh, man. Tunisia are getting killed. Oh, yeah, there's a sensor in the ball, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Makes sense. I forgot that. I forgot that. I forgot there's a sensor in the ball this time. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Bloody hell. Technology now, yeah? The ball's got a sensor. Can you imagine telling our grandparents, by the way, the football has a sensor? What? Can you imagine that? Flipping hell, man. The ball's got a sensor. Have a day off. Even for me, it's wild because I remember playing with just like thick leather balls. You know, proper, like just leather. And things developed really quick whilst we were growing up. So like technology moved forward fast. And now we've got sensors in balls. It's just... But we're still young enough to appreciate it. You know what I mean? We've seen like both ends. So for us, it's quite like mind-blowing. But I'm just imagining, for like our parents and our grandparents, they're probably thinking that's some devilish shit. Like, that's next level. What is that? What do you mean you got a sensor in the ball? It's going to be 5. It's going to be 5. It's going to be 5. That ball's gone back to Sweden. Bergvall. How you miss? Well, how's he missing? His Spurs, isn't it? It's Tottenham. What to expect? You know? Look at that. To be honest, it was a good tackle. He went for the shot, and I think the tackle sent the ball up into the sky. Oh, here we are. Oh, no. They're checking the onside. Of course he was onside. Flipping out. I don't need that. I need the reading from the sensor of the ball is what I need. Actually, yeah, it does look like it changes direction a bit. Boom. Yeah, it looks like it does touch. Isak is now off. And Noni Madueke from Sweden is on. You got it too, Madueke from Wish. We all thought the same thing. How many minutes? 15? Corner ball? How many minutes? Ball in? Doesn't go anywhere. Ref, how many minutes? That was Ilanga, to be honest. Ilanga, we know Ilanga. Ref, hello, can you put up your board? It's the 4... All right, 6. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Feel so bad for Tunisia. I had no clue Sweden had this in them. I think it's more on how bad Tunisia have been overall. Yeah. Bro, I played in the 80s and the 90s. Oh, so you've had like the proper thick balls. Those ones that were like, they weighed like 10 kilos. Do you know what I mean? Like your legs needed to be made of iron for you to kick those about. Like those sort of balls. People don't appreciate how harder it was back then. They don't. To be honest, that guy's probably better than Madueke. You're right. No, yeah, Ilanga. Ilanga or Madueke. I'd pick Ilanga all day long. Sweden have won today, but I don't think they're going to win the other 2 games in the group. I think Japan and the Netherlands are going to walk it. Based on what we've seen, I think Japan and Netherlands will have a field day here. Shot from distance. Good punch out. But Tunisia have disappointed. Tunisia have been exactly what I initially thought at the beginning. Unfortunately. But, oh, there it is. There's the reader. There's the sensor of the ball. Yeah, there was. Wow, that's mad. That reading blows my mind. They got a sensor graphic. They actually got it. Fair play. That's quality. That's wild. You just see like the line graphic, the line chart. You can see the impact. It means that the ball's been hit. That's wild. That's wild. Hannibal. Ball into the midfield. I said Sweden 2-1. Some of you went with 3-1. It's 4-1. Tunisia have been bad, but Sweden have been a little better than what I expected as well. I'll give them credit for that. I'm happy for Potter. Good job. Good job today. You know? And how mad is it? He makes one substitute. He comes on, boom. First kick of the game, goal. Fourth goal. Outrageous. Ball over to the right-hand side. Gyökeres, we've got 1 minute left. Ben Hamida with the tackle. Out for a Sweden throw. I'm telling you now, I'm curious to see the Tunisian punditry from this. Like the reaction in Tunisia for this performance. I bet they're fuming. They've given it away again. Shot! Listen, Tunisia, at this rate, you just need to pack up your bags and go home. There's 3 goals out of the 5. 3 goals out of the 5 have been gifts. Gifts. Literally on a plate, here you go, you can score against us. And that's another one. That is a battering. But it's Tunisia shooting themselves in the head. It's Ayari again. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh man. Look at that for a shot. Flipping hell. Tunisia, this is worse than what I thought they were going to do. It's just mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Honestly. Ayari's Tunisian, yeah. Yeah. By blood, half. Half Moroccan, half Tunisian. And that's the end of the game. That is... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and watch some Tunisian reaction. Because I want to see what they have to say about this. But this isn't Paraguay, for example, against the States. The States were just really, really hard to keep up with. It's different. Paraguay were poor, but it wasn't Paraguay making mistake after mistake after mistake. It was the Americans just getting through. This is Tunisia making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, and every time they make a mistake, the others score. Like, you are shooting yourselves in their heads, basically, is what Tunisia have done here. I expected some of that. I told you before the game what Tunisia, I think, would do. They have surprised even me. I didn't think it'd be this bad. That's why I say they should just go home. They should just go home. If you're gonna be doing things like this, just go home. Just forfeit and get back on the plane and just go, because there's no point. There's no point in participating. Making mistakes like this time and time and time and time again is a joke. So yeah, really, really, really bad for Tunisia. Really bad. Really, really bad. Worse than I expected. But Sweden, they capitalized. Fair play. Congratulations. 5-1 wins big. It's a big, big stat pad for Sweden. However, like I've said, I think Japan and the Netherlands will beat Sweden. I think Sweden will end up with 3 points and a very high goal difference. So that's how I think it's going to go down. But guys, there we are. We've wrapped it up. Let me know your thoughts. Much appreciated. Thank you to all of you that have joined this, I would say, very late watch-along. It's been, I think, the latest one that we've done. So, yeah, much appreciated to all of you. Thank you for the interaction. Thank you for the Super Chats for those that have participated with Super Chats. Thank you for the support. And we are here tomorrow, for me later on, but tomorrow for you, for Spain, Cape Verde, and after that, Belgium, Egypt. So we'll be here. I'll see you all then. Have a good one, people. See you then. Take care. And peace.